Hello, everyone. Welcome to Project 559's very first podcast. Woo!
Yay!
I am your host, Kenji Xiong. Alongside me, I have the director, Chistina Yang.
Well, hello.
I also have Katherine Lee, who works behind the scenes for Project 559.
What's up?
And we also have here Vincent Yang.
Hi, everyone.
So our first order of business today, we are going to ask Chistina about what Project 559 is.
Well, what Project 559 is an urban hip hop competition team, and it's an adult team. We started in March of 2018. We're still growing. We started with 5 dancers in it, and now we have around 8 or 9, I believe. I might miscount because I always don't count myself sometimes. But I believe we have about 8 to 9 dancers. And it's been a long time coming. A lot of changes here and there. A lot of learning how to function. Wait, am I good?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're looking. Catherine and I are looking at ourselves. We're just
okay, I was looking at
we're trying to count. No, we're trying to count how many
okay.
people are in the group.
Oh, y'all trying to help me, man! I'm not even looking at my teammates. Help me. Okay. Anyways, but yeah, it's been a long time coming. There's been a lot of things we need to grow in, and I think throughout the whole aspect of the journey so far, everyone's been learning how to work together and also how to be more efficient. And I didn't start off as a director. I was a co-director, but then I am director now, and that's a long story. But I've been very excited to be the director because I've always had a leadership quality about me, but I never really got the chance to just take on that role because I don't know. I'm always the person who knows what to do, but then I'm always assisting that leader kind of thing. So it's cool being the person driving the wheel now, and taking charge because now I just get to express what my own leadership instead of always just helping, even though in my brain it feels like it's wired, like I know what to do. So yeah, I think this is a big step for me to just go for it. And I think too that nothing really happens until you just step into it and until you just go for it, So I think Project 559 itself is that, nothing will happen, for this community if we just don't do something together or go for it or try to make people come together and connect with dance itself and trying to grow dance. Of course, there's a lot of dancing outside of Fresno, what we've heard and what we know because we live in Fresno. If you're not from Fresno, that's how it is in Fresno. There is dancing in Fresno, but not so much, and people shy away from it or shy away from even wanting to do it. Or right, it's underground, or it's more like no one really does it to be artistic or to push themselves to be artistic. There are some. I'm not saying no one does it, but people aren't really motivated to do that. And so I just want to squash that because you just have to go for it. If you want to make an art form, you go for it. You believe it and you go for it.
Yeah, that's beautiful, Chistina. Thank you for bringing that up because then it makes me think hey, we get to do this because of D&J too.
Right, because of D&J. Yeah. Yeah.
So what is Project 559's connection to D&J?
So Project 559 is D&J Dance Company's competition team. And so we started under Daphne and Joe, our initial director, which was Dustin. He brought up the idea, to them that, hey, you guys should have an adult competition team, for hip hop. It'll be great. It'll serve a great purpose for the community as well. And so, they were all for it, and they're really busy themselves, so they wanted others to also be able to manage it for them. And so it's also a new direction for D&J Dance Company because Daphne and Joe, who owned D&J Dance Company, are very open-minded as well. And so when there's a passion towards a new avenue, a new avenue of artistry for dance or movement, they want to just go for it too. If there's someone if there's a crowd who wants it for the, like for community wise to grow the community. So yeah, I feel like Daphne and Joe wanted that to happen, so they just let it happen, and so here we are today.
That's so great. Thank you, Daphne and Joe,
Yeah.
for creating Project 559.
Yeah. Woo.
That's why we're here, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so Christina, what's the current standing of like Project 559 right now? Like, what are they doing? Like, are they preparing for anything? Don't spill too much, because I'm
Yeah.
sure you want to keep some things a secret.
We can't spill anything, because in
Yeah.
case you didn't know we were coming,
Yeah.
we're gonna show up.
I know. So in like 2 or 3 sentences, just give us like a small little teaser.
Let's see. We have a couple performances coming up. Of course, one that, of course, we should and we are going to be in is D&J Dance Company's recital for winter, which is January 26th for the Snow White show. We are going to be performing during intermission, and that's because we are not part of the storyline. So that would throw everyone off if we just suddenly jumped in the storyline. We are our own entity within D&J Dance Company besides the classes. You know, we are more of the, we're trying to be the elite dancers of the studio. So that's what we're working towards, and that's why we get that special intermission time to do our own set and have our own storyline grow through that little 6-minute set that we have. Another performance coming up that's very, I'm pretty excited about is, it's at a high school. It's probably the high school, the public high school that has the most dancing that's going on there. That's all I'm going to say about it. So you'll see us there. You probably know what it is. Okay.
Oh man, well thank you so much, Christina. I really hope that our listeners can take a lot from this. And, you know, just thank you for being here, because I know you have to go. It is final exams week. And so you have to go and be a scholar.
Right, I'm going to be a scholar. Okay.
That's right.
That's right.
So thank you.
I'm going to get that C.
Christina.
Degrees.
C's get degrees, D's for GEs.
Yes.
That's right.
Always aim for an A though.
Ideally.
That's
She has Asian
Ideally.
pride.
Shoot for an A and you'll land with the C.
Those are Asian
What?
standards, but-
Shoot for the stars and you'll land in somewhere else. But
Oh
shoot
my
for an A,
gosh.
you'll land with the C.
Yeah, that's so sad. That's my
That's
case
deep.
right now. She's saying that just to me. Just to me.
No, because if you shoot for a C, you'll land with an F or a D. So you gotta shoot for an A so that you reach the
Right,
C.
that makes sense.
Yeah, she's not wrong. She's not wrong.
Yeah.
Life lessons from Katherine. That's going to
I
be
was
a
gonna
new
say, I'm
segment.
like, usually when I aim for A, I get the A. But in this case, the senior year is not working out right.
Oh my gosh, we're going to have a segment called Life Lessons with Katherine now.
Yes, like Catherine.
That's why.
Because she's straight up.
Yes, exactly. All right, everyone. We're going to say bye-bye to Christina for now. She will be back in later podcasts.
Thank you for having me.
All right.
I will
Bye,
be
Christina.
Bye, Christina. Good luck with studying. Don't
Study
don't
hard.
die yours. Don't overdo it.
Don't come home if you're not getting an
Okay.
A.
Cool.
Let's move on to our next segment. We're going to ask some questions related to dancing. Now, Vince, what is your favorite style of dance?
Well, I think my favorite dance style would probably be contemporary. Just because, like,
Ooh,
me as a
okay.
person, I'm actually more into slow songs,
Mm-hmm.
surprisingly.
Like Naruto. The really sad song. Every time, like
just
Naruto.
because I
like,
posted it once, Kenji, doesn't mean...
Like every time he reminisces about like his past or something, he's like hella sad.
because it was depressing.
It really is, yeah.
Yeah, but I like contemporary, but I do like I guess one that's visually appealing would be breakdancing.
Oh.
Yeah, I think breakdancers.
Would you ever do it?
I've tried it once for on free dance day,
Mm-hmm.
and my teacher was Thai.
I know Ty.
Yeah.
I know
But-
of Ty.
Yeah. Well, he was a pretty good teacher. I like the way he taught. He was very how do you say? He was very tending to like almost every student. so I found that as a plus.
Oh, that's great. No,
Yeah.
I heard good things about his class that day.
And I had a lot of fun. I actually didn't think that I would catch on to the choreo or have as much fun as I thought I would.
That's great.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
He had a little
Yeah.
threading part into his piece. It was really nice. It was
Oh,
fun.
dang. I wish I took it now. I took tap dancing that day.
Well, he might
instead.
go again for next year if you're interested.
Oh, yeah. I'll definitely go next year. Oh my gosh. Oh, Catherine, what is your favorite dance style?
To watch, I like to watch any. I think all kinds of dance styles are pretty nice to watch. Like, particularly.
Me? You like to watch me dance? Yeah.
You're okay. You're okay. Like, I like to watch you dance, but there are some styles when you dance, it's kind of too.
Is it like cringy?
Well, it doesn't fit with the music or with the choreography, and so it kind of throws it off.
Oh, okay.
Like no,
It's
because
my
when I
hair,
watch you,
isn't it?
no, when I watch you, you have like a K-pop style to you.
Oh.
It's kind of similar to K-pop dancers, the
Uh-huh.
female ones, not the male ones, the female ones, where
very, very distinct.
very distinct.
Very
Yeah, they are.
distinct.
They are. Because the female ones, they have a
They're a little
sharp.
more.
They hit and then they don't transfer in the hit. So that's how you dance
Okay.
for the most part. Because
And do you take that as a compliment? Or
I guess. You know.
but like you're stronger in your movements.
'Cause I
You're
have-
sharper and you're stronger
yeah.
in your movements.
I have
But you
broader
just have this
shoulders,
very
yeah.
stick-like dancing that sometimes doesn't work, sometimes it works.
I would be a
Yeah.
perfect like K-pop idol.
Yeah, you would. But yeah, I like watching any dance styles.
Well,
think-
what about
I think ballet is pretty nice to watch.
I love watching ballet. Like, I have such
Mhm.
respect for ballet dancers. They are so beautiful.
Even Chinese dancing,
Yeah, oh my gosh. the,
traditional,
like-
ethnic and
Mhm.
folk. I like particularly, I think it's Irish music and their dancing. I
Really?
like watching,
Oh.
and I saw this one video with Irish dancers. There was like an Irish rap mix or something, and then they were dancing to that. It's pretty
Oh,
cool.
so it was like a fusion
Yeah.
type of deal?
So
oh
it's
my
pretty-
gosh.
pretty
I always love like fusion
Mhm.
type of dances because they combine like their culture with like modern day stuff.
Mhm.
I love it. Oh my gosh. Like Bollywood fusion.
I
I
Yeah, there's
love
a
it.
duo where they do Bollywood or
Uh-huh.
hip hop.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Bollywood dubs.
Hmong dubbed.
Hey, they're still pretty good. The older voice actors are pretty good. The more newer generations are a bit.
Oh.
They're a little annoying. Like,
The Bollywood
like me.
singing pieces are so dramatic.
Oh, they are. I love Bollywood. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I like it though. I like
But
it though.
yeah.
So, Catherine, what about your favorite like styles to do?
Overall, I like probably say one of the top is house.
Oh.
House. I like watching it, and I'm pretty sure I like dancing because of the grooviness, and it's just a lot of.
So you've done it like with a group, or?
I took one when I went to New York. I took I think it was a advanced or intermediate house class
Uh-huh.
workshop thingamajigger, and so it was hard.
It
but
was something about learning something.
Well, yeah, I think it was a class because it was like from the studio and stuff like that.
Mhm.
So I took a house class. It was pretty sweet.
Oh my god.
We did like footwork and it's crazy,
Mhm.
but
Oh yeah, footwork is no joke. in
floor work
house.
and footwork too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's pretty crazy, but it's pretty good.
Floor work and footwork.
Uh-huh. There's like some threading
Oh.
involved, and then there's
Ooh.
like some bounce.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's pretty crazy,
House is
but-
great. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And then I like to learn crumping though. I think crumping.
Crumping?
Yeah.
That-
I want to
I
like
would never have
crumping,
expected that.
but it's hard.
It really is.
And like crump house fusion.
I've never even heard of that. What the what?
You
What in the
gotta share
world?
some videos then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We gotta watch some videos. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Okay. How about Kenji?
My favorite dance style? Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, I grew up like on K-pop, and K-pop is like a mix of like a bunch of other stuff. I guess the closest you can get to like K-pop is like jazz funk. I guess.
Are we talking about the boy
the
K-pop or
the
the
girl
female
the girl
K-pop?
the girl.
Because they are distinct. If you look at it, they are
really
pretty distinct.
are, because they accentuate different parts of
Mhm.
like their bodies, and they just dance so differently. Usually
Mhm.
because of vocals too. Um, yeah, I guess jazz
Jazz
funk
funk?
is probably the closest I can get to like
Probably.
female K-pop. Um, yeah,
That is a bit more your style too.
yeah, yeah. Pop that booty. So what are some of your guys' inspirations for dancing? Who wants to answer first? Catherine, you answer first. She pointed at Vince, but
Yeah.
I pointed you out. So answer, Catherine.
Choreography wise or just dancing wise?
Just anything
Performance-wise,
anything
or-
relating to dance. Like what inspires you? Like either to dance or just to keep up with dancing.
I don't really dance anymore, but I think I'm starting to branch out into more ethnic style dancing.
Oh, like
'Cause the reason-
cultural. pieces?
Yeah, more cultural kind of style, and a bit more. Ultimately, I've been doing more J-pop, which is still like hip hop based, but it's more urban hip hop.
Yeah.
And so, in terms of dancing, that's probably influenced me a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
And then just watching, because I went to performing arts school, so there was like a dance focus, and so just watching the dance shows and musicals and stuff like that.
Yeah, it hits you at a young age. Yeah.
High school, I wouldn't say high school was a young age.
I feel.
High school's a young age.
I
That was
think
like
so.
3 years ago.
Wait till you're 30, then you'll be like, yeah.
Well, I mean,
I
yeah,
was
I guess,
young.
yeah, I grew up with dancing actually. Well, performance. I grew up with performing, cause you know how elementary school they had those winter
Oh,
shows
yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah,
So like, there's
thank,
this one.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, there's this one time in first grade where I was like a lead singer for our performance.
Ooh,
And then
Catherine.
My second grade, we did like a dance performance while I was singing too. So
Mhm.
like my teacher actually taught us a choreography for like
That's
a
so fun.
winter
Oh my gosh.
Christmas song.
Never had that in my school.
I feel like dancers would make like perfect instructors.
Mhm.
Just because we usually dancers are already students, and so they'll already know how to teach, and then you have like those performances that you can choreograph for your little kids. Yeah.
So, yeah, I guess
gosh.
it's not wrong to say I grew up with dancing.
Yeah, that
performing.
sounds so fun. Oh my gosh.
Trees inspire me.
Trees.
Trees.
No,
Trees.
I have a
Trees.
weird thing with trees. So
You like to watch the branches sway, the skinny branches sway?
yeah, I like looking at the trees.
Well, what about when the trees like fall down?
Yeah.
Timber. Kesha.
I actually want to watch a tree fall down.
What?
Wait, what about when the seasons change?
I like looking at it when it's
naked? Oh my gosh,
changed.
Catherine.
Well, I mean, it's a tree. It's a tree of life, you know. There's so much with trees, and trees and rocks are like a big thing for me.
Trees
but
and
go-
rocks.
Yes, but going back
Rocks.
to dancing, because that's a topic for another day. Yeah, J-pop dancing and music-wise, just listening to music and beats and Asian music.
Asian music is great.
Yeah, because
Love
recently
Asian
I've been
music.
into a Chinese. There's this one Hmong Chinese song that's been on my repeat list. So
Really? Oh my
Mhm.
gosh, I'll have to get that from you later. Yeah.
But yeah, next.
Yeah. Okay.
I am done.
Yeah.
I think I spoke for too long.
Vince, how about
spoke
you
for
go?
me too.
Vince, how about you go next?
You
Like,
copied
what
me.
are your
You copied my
inspirations for
words.
dance?
My inspirations for dance.
Mhm. It's me.
I would.
isn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, Kenji,
It's me.
definitely.
Kenji,
course.
don't flatter yourself.
No, he's flattering me.
Yeah, I'm flattering Kenji. But yeah, my inspiration for dance, I would say, it's more music. I loved music at a very young age.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's particularly due to my love for games. Like I would play RPG games.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
like OSTs and
Yes.
like the soundtracks.
So
and stuff.
OSTs were a big thing for me.
Oh my gosh! Did you play like Japanese RPGs?
Yes,
Oh,
Japanese
okay. So
RPGs.
those are the best.
Yeah, they have like
Freaking love
really
them.
great
Oh my gosh.
orchestral OSTs.
Orchestras.
orchestras.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Love
Yes, I always love like the battle music. You know when it gets
Dude,
hot
I gotta
and
show you
intense.
this one game later then, because the music is so intense and the game itself is so intense.
Yeah, so
Took me like 2 days to beat it, but oh my gosh.
yeah, so that's where my love for music came from. You know, and then I guess I always had a lot of energy. Although it didn't seem like that. Like other people wouldn't perceive me as a person with a lot of energy,
Mhm.
but I perceive myself like as a person with a lot of energy, and hearing songs that I would like or really are attuned to, my body would just move on its own. I wouldn't really consider that dancing in particular, but
I mean, everyone can dance, you know.
Yeah,
It might not be like a performance ready dance.
Performance level.
Yeah, it's not a performance level dance, but it's still dancing, you
Yeah.
know. Everyone, not everyone has a sense of rhythm, sadly. But
They have their own
I might
rhythm.
be.
They dance to their own rhythm.
it's
Yeah.
like
To put it nicely, they dance
it's
to their own
selective,
rhythm.
Definitely.
selective rhythm. It's like
Mhm.
selective hearing, but selective rhythm.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that's great. I mean,
That's where my inspiration comes
yeah,
from.
that's a great inspiration. It's
Music
either
and
it's
games.
either that or trees, you know.
Oh yeah, and
Um,
rocks. You can't forget
You
rocks.
can't go wrong with
like
rocks.
the rocks from like SpongeBob when he's driving a boulder.
I've never seen. I don't really watch SpongeBob.
Okay, Captain.
So
it's
not
we're gonna
SpongeBob.
Okay, wait.
We're gonna
What is
change the
surprisingly
subject first. Okay.
What I find
What's that?
surprisingly is that rock is probably the one that was the genre that I did dance to the most.
Rock is good. Rock is pretty.
I don't know
Yeah.
how to dance to
You
rock.
could dance to rock, you know. Just go watch Baby Metal. You'll learn a lot.
Baby metal.
You'll
Oh my
learn heaps
gosh.
about dancing to
I
rock.
feel like my innocent mind is being exposed to like so many different things at once. It's very overwhelming. I don't understand. Well, okay. So my inspirations for dance, I don't know. It's weird. Like, I grew up with like Girls' Generation and like Wonder Girls and all that stuff. So it was always about like being like cute and innocent, maintaining some sort of like youth in you. I mean, I was like 13, so you know, I had about as much innocence as like any
A
kid.
13-year-old.
Yeah, I don't know how much innocence they have.
Oh,
Not many
oh
of them
God.
do. I mean, I don't know, cause all those girl songs were just about like, boy, you don't deserve me, or you better treat me right. So I'm just like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't even understand what they're saying. They're Korean. But I just, like, I would watch their dance videos, and I would, like, replay them so I could pick up on, like, their dancing. So I guess that's kind of why I can pick up stuff relatively fast, and why I'm good at, like, copying people. Which isn't, like, a bad thing, but it's not also that great either. That's my inspiration, you know. That's why I'm a hoe.
You know what they say.
Am I allowed to say that on YouTube? I don't know.
You
I
are
mean,
now.
you can.
edit
It's
it.
up to you.
What were you saying?
Oh, I was just saying, you know what they say. Copying is the greatest form of flattery.
It really is. Thank you.
Just don't
Wait, I
claim
don't
it to
get
be
it.
yours.
I know, cause copying is the greatest form of flattery, because you.
You think they're at the
We're-
level where you want to copy them.
Yeah,
This,
like,
what they're doing is something that
They're-
you want
they're
to
worth
claim them.
replicating.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So like kind of like fandom kind of thing.
Sort of.
Yeah.
But
Depends
but
on
it's-
what you're talking about.
It's not so
Kind of
much
fandom.
like getting to know a person. It's more like you want to be them.
Uh huh. Okay.
That's like at a very, very deep end of the spectrum. But
you're gonna steal their identity. You're gonna
that's
become
like
them.
that's like very over the top.
You
but
better watch out, Catherine. I'm coming one of these days. Coming for that identity.
You'll get arrested. I have witnesses.
They don't know that. All right.
It's on recording.
It is on recording. It's crazy. Let's move on to the final segment. Here we will update everyone on the latest news with D&J and Project 559. D&J will have their winter recital, Snow White and the Huntsman, on January 26th, 2019. Pre-sale tickets are now $12. You can buy them anytime at the studio, or if you wait too long, you'll have to pay $15 at the door. D&J has also recently just finished a fashion show at Macy's, December 19th, 2018. Dancers from D&J were picked to model a selection of clothing from Macy's. The dancers not only modeled the clothing, but were able to showcase their individualism by dancing on the runway. Project 559 has also just finished their Project Nights workshops with Rich Tao and Day Stewart. Project 559 would like to thank Rich and Day for coming out and sharing their creativity with the rest of the community. Project 559 will also be having their very own fundraiser show January 5th, 2019. Tickets are being sold for $5 each. Feel free to contact any Project 559 members for information about tickets. Make sure to get your tickets as soon as possible since there is a limited number of seating. Enjoy a winter outing with the rest of the community and come see local talents from all over the Central Valley. That concludes our very first Project podcast. Thank you for tuning in, and make sure that you follow Project 559 on all of their social media because we will be updating some more content. Have a good day, everyone.